Why is it hard to give a simple answer when somebody asks me how much is it going to cost for remodeling? That is difficult because remodeling isn't a one-size-fits-all. I'm Kelly Parker. I am lead design and sales. I've been with Elite for going on 16 years. Why do I think it's important to have open conversations about the budget right from the start? It's essential to start out with clear transparency so that we can set expectations, how we can help them make the right design choices, the right selections. It just makes for a smooth project all the way along. The top 3 factors that really will influence a design and a budget is the material choices, the scope of the work, and the complexity of the contractor. Each factor will affect the budget in different ways. For example, the scope of the work. If we're going to remove walls or we're going to move plumbing, that's going to really impact the overall cost. Your also material choices. If you do a traditional material choice versus a luxury choice, you can very severely impact your budget. And then also when the material choices that you choose may impact the contractor that we choose to do the installation. Also with material pricing changes from the economical side come in to impact our budgets as well.
My name is Selena Medlin, and I have been with Elite Remodeling going on 18 years. I'm the general manager. So here at Elite, how we like to help our clients align their vision with their budget is by starting in our showroom with what we call a pre-measure consultation, or a PMC. And in that meeting, our sales and design team gather all the information from our customer of what their scope is, what they're trying to accomplish, what their desires and dreams and that kind of thing are. We can give them a wide range of kind of what we think it would take for us to do that project in that first meeting. If we find that we're a good fit for each other, then what we like to do is engage in what we call a design agreement. And what that does is it allows us to engage our subcontractors and our estimating team here at Elite. And so then we go out to our customer's home and take measurements and look at the space and get all the kind of details that we need on site in order to put together a detailed line-by-line estimate for them. How we help our customers stay on budget throughout the process is we have on staff what we call our designers or selection coordinators. And so because we do so many projects a year, and they're very familiar with the products in these showrooms, with the contacts that they have in the showrooms, with the pricing in the showrooms, and also they're familiar with the allowances that the customer has going into the selection phase. When they're working with them in these design centers, they can give that feedback in real time based on the experience that they have with so many other projects and doing the same thing day in and day out.
When somebody's nervous about the price of remodeling, I tell them it's completely natural. They've never done this before. This is a big investment, and they don't know what they don't know at this point. So we have to educate them and move them through the process and really train them on what to expect. At the end of the day, I want my clients to come to me and tell us that it was better than they ever expected. That is the largest compliment that we can receive. For them to say, I am completely satisfied and happy when they walk into their space is the greatest satisfaction that we can get as a company.
What I would hope that our clients feel after choosing us is that they would be super excited to use their new space. And then also, I would hope that they would be eager to share their positive experience with their friends, their family, their circle of influence.